Yo, what's up YouTube? It's A1 here, and in today's video we are going to be reacting to where are the Fortnite cheaters XXiF and Ronaldo now, bro. If y'all remember, these are the people who got booed at the Fortnite World Cup when their names were announced, man. I remember these guys were no good, man. They had a person land on them to qualify, to get points, to qualify for World Cup, man. People did not like these guys, and in today's video, XXiF is gonna be telling us where did they go now. Let's go.
Fall of 2019. The World Cup qualifiers are in full effect and week 3 of solos has just ended. Everything seems fine, but the Fortnite community then faces one of the biggest controversies it has ever seen.
The player that goes by the name of XXiF and is signed to Rise Nation just got accused of cheating during the World Cup qualifiers yesterday, and he did end up qualifying for the World Finals in New York City and earned himself 50 grand.
I just won't say his name. I just refuse to say his name. But yeah, they're idiots. They cheated.
Oh, you cheated! You cheated!
You cheated 1 week. I'm not gonna say congrats. Guys, I'm putting it out there because I know he's not the only one. I know he's not the only one cheating.
But the question is, where are the cheaters XXiF and Ronaldo today? Have they restored their reputation? Or are they still the most hated Fortnite players ever?
Yeah,
of course, it's time to find out.
I haven't heard of them ever since.
Let's start with a little backstory. The Fortnite World Cup qualifiers ran from April 13 to June 16 with 5 weeks of solos and 5 weeks of duos. For NAEs there were 6 spots available to qualify in solos and 3 for duos. This meant
Alright bro, cut this.
That the stakes were high and that players were willing to do anything to qualify. And with that, I mean literally anything.
It was a lot
That's
of money
because during the
for a
third
video
week of
game.
solos where XXiF placed second and qualified, a clip surfaced of him allegedly getting kills fed to him by his friends Bad and Wuji and Jesty.
So Bad and Uji is landing here, right? You know, I don't understand this one right here. So he lands.
Yeah, he didn't even pick up the gun, man. I remember that.
Chest, right? You don't hear the chest? Runs past the purple pump, pickaxes the chest for some reason.
Yeah, it was very suspicious.
Now this Jesty guy lands out of nowhere.
Yep.
Right. I don't
There's
know
a
why he
whole
landed.
purple
but
spaz
he
right
lands out of
there.
nowhere. We're actually gonna switch to his perspective, and then he shows us his
He was shooting at
best
the
impression
wall, bro.
of
At
your
the
grandpa
wall.
playing Fortnite, and starts, you know, shooting. For some reason, just shooting the brick wall.
This
He
result
had 8 builds, y'all. He had 8 builds. He's in World Cup qualifiers. He has 8 builds.
Starts, you know, shooting.
And see, I get this part right here, but at this point, you should be building. He has 3 builds. Any natural Fortnite player's reaction would be to spam walls. Or maybe not back then, but at least build 1 wall, 2 walls right there. You know what I'm saying? And he has mats in front of him. So why is he doing this?
For some reason, just shooting the brick wall.
Doesn't make
This
sense,
resulted
man.
in
Very
an
suspicious.
uproar in the community, and especially Clix was upset as he was robbed of his qualification because of this incident.
And it just really upsets me that someone is doing this in the Fortnite community.
Oh!
Because if this guy did
Y'all
not
hear
get these
Click's
kills,
voice? He sounds like a
he
squeaker.
wouldn't have qualified, and I would have qualified for the solo.
Everyone demanded a disqualification and punishment,
never got
which is what they
disqualified.
got. Epic Games came out with a statement 6 days after the incident, giving
Oh,
XXiF a
but they still
14-day
qualified through, though.
competitive ban,
Yeah, I
which
remember that, I
meant
remember
that
that.
Clix qualified. But he wasn't the only one who ended up getting this ban. His friend and duo Ronaldo got the same treatment for a similar incident.
He's landing very, very late. Terrible landing. There's already 3 people here, right? Runs in. This is Rise Ronaldo, right? This is Rise Ronaldo, XXiF's teammate. Runs in, starts teabagging, gets shot by Ronaldo.
However, most people agreed that 2 weeks wasn't enough. What if they qualified in the remaining weeks after their ban? Well, the unthinkable happened.
They made it all the way to the top.
There's 2 rips. There's 2 rips.
Yeah.
I'll drop my sniper for it. Ready?
Yeah, let's go.
You want to take above that, you guys?
We can. You want? I have to commentate XXiF in the World Cup.
XXiF and Ronaldo qualified for the World Cup finals in week 8 by getting 3rd place, shocking the Fortnite community once again. Many didn't agree with them going to the World Cup, but Epic Games still invited them to New York to compete. Now, during the actual event, they got called a bot by a caster called Dr. Lupo.
Gonna find it.
I mean, respectfully though, maybe they did cheat in solos, but it's duos, bro. It's duos. So, I mean, I don't know. I feel like they made it respectful in the duos.
Another
part.
looks for the 4th shot, 4 shots, kills a bot on the outside, rotating through.
Got
Nah,
booed by
the
the
way he
audience
called
when they
him a
appeared
bot,
on the
yo.
main screen.
Yep, I remember booing them. They did not like them at all.
Got cheered on by the audience when they died. And ultimately placed 28th, taking home $50,000 each.
That's
But
a
as
lot of
much
money,
hate
though.
as they got back in the day, is that still the case today? And do they still play Fortnite competitively? Let's find out what the situation for XXiF is first.
Alright, let's see, man. What is his situation?
Shortly after the World Cup, XXiF started looking for a trio with Ronaldo as the Fortnite Championship Series was announced at the World Cup finals. The World Cup was still pretty recent, so people of course still clowned on him in his Twitter replies. This did not seem to faze him at all, however, as he earned a total of $2,000 from Trio FNCS, $3,600 from Solo Cash Cups, $1,200 from Squads FNCS, $700 from Winter Royale, and $1,500 from Duo FNCS in
Dang.
the past years. But despite
You know what's crazy? Like, he's actually making good money, bro. Like, that's pretty good money. But I never heard about him.
Despite these
People didn't
amazing
talk about him.
achievements, he received the same hate on every single placement tweet. Whether it was in August of 2019 or March of 2020. However, he didn't pay attention to the hate, kept proving himself in tournaments, and was even playing with well-respected players like 100 Thieves Seas, but it didn't matter. People made sure that he was reminded of what he had done, even if the majority of well-known players could now laugh about it and leave it in the past.
I mean, respectfully, man, anybody, if you're not that good at the game, anybody would have done that, bro. Because even though it's cheating, I respect it, bro. Like, in this aspect that he didn't, like, hack the game. Like, he didn't hack the game. Yes, he had people land on him. But people have done worse. Like, people, like, that one guy who played with, Creole and them? Kez, who cheated. He actually was hacking at the game. You know, so, I mean, I don't know how I feel about this, man.
And this wasn't only the case on his Twitter, but also on his other social media platforms. His last Fortnite upload was the announcement video of the organization he got released from after the incident happened. And
Dang, 2.3k dislikes?
holy moly,
Oh,
those are a lot of dislikes.
snap.
And I don't even want to imagine what his Twitch chat was like when he streamed. However, XXiF knew that this hate wasn't going to end. So his next move was potentially done to leave the hateful Fortnite community behind. What was that next move, you ask? Valorant. Yes, after he got the Valorant drop on the 8th of April in 2020, he started playing it a lot. But wait. Weren't the FNCS qualifiers and grand finals coming up? Yes, and he played those of course, but with barely any practice. He was more focused on Valorant and competing in tournaments with lower prize pools. And we all know what it means if you're a Fortnite pro and you'd rather play a game with lower prize money. You're sick of Fortnite or its community. The Valorant journey started and he uploaded his first ever YouTube video on it. Excited to share his new path. But was his community ready for it already? Well, see for yourself.
You still hating him for it, bro.
People didn't care. They only cared about him cheating in that one World Cup qualifier.
I mean, at least he is pulling views. Like, even though people don't like him, he's still pulling views. He's still making probably good money.
A week. But it didn't stop him. He played his first ever official Valorant tournament hosted by ESPN and popped off.
Make it fight one.
2 more members remain.
Do you want to play with the pro player in your game right now? If that's a yes, then we created something just...
But it's XXiF.
And you know what? I have to say this. I respect this guy because he hasn't done anything like it since. And he's actually been on his grind. He's actually been working towards getting better by playing this new game, uploading good content. Nothing else bad has been heard about him. So he's been doing this thing, man. And he's been going through all the hate, man. So, I respect this guy.
Oh my goodness, the showstopper is stopping the show. And now a 1v1 Cypher v Cypher action. Twyfo down to the wire. He's gonna try to hop his way around. The spike is going to explode.
He finished in place number 6 out of 8, but received a lot of praise for his skill level. And hey, what do you know? Even on the tweets that praised him, the haters returned. I'm pretty sure that these people have made it their full-time job at this point to remind him. But XXiF lived up to his potential, winning multiple tournaments for his organization Oath, coming top 20 overall in the NA East ranked leaderboards, joining nights together with Ronaldo and AIM legend Frosty CK, and earning $7,150 in total, of which $1,500 a month ago. XXiF is doing well, but isn't creating content anymore. He hasn't uploaded on YouTube since that one Valorant highlight video a while ago, and he only did one test stream on Twitch 11 days ago. He only posts on Twitter nowadays, and that is completely understandable. People will hate anyways. And he probably lives comfortable off his contract with Knights. So why post content just to get hate on it? Now what happened to Ronaldo? Well, both XXiF and Ronaldo took a similar path, but there is one major difference between the two of them. Where XXiF more or less let the hate slide, Ronaldo tried a different approach and fully defended himself. We'll see more of that throughout the story, but let's start at the beginning. It all began after the World Cup, where Ronaldo instantly posted a tweet longer about their performance and the crowd booing them. He wasn't happy about it, but was still grateful for his supporters. This of course didn't stop the hate. He responded about 2 weeks later, mocking the haters by making a joke about another pro's clip saying he was teaming. As expected, they couldn't see the humor of it. Then, the new competitive Fortnite season began. So how well did he do compared to XXiF in the past years? Well, not as good. He got the same $2,000 from Trio FNCS as he trioed with XXiF, the same $1,200 from Squads FNCS, $800 from Winter Royale, of which $600 from one Winter Royale day he played with Clicks.
Whoa, he played with the big Clicks?
Once again showing that pros didn't care about the scandal anymore, and that's it, as he didn't qualify for Duo FNCS Grand Finals. Now, based on his tweet that he posted already in the first week of Trio FNCS, his motivation was a big factor in this disappointing performance. He tweeted that he couldn't wait for the next big game to come around and poop on Fortnite. Besides that, he kept getting the same hate as XXiF on Twitter, but still spoke out on other cheating scandals like the one from FaZe Sway, where he highlighted the hypocrisy of the community, which of course made people like him even less. But then, on January 27, he left Riot Squad, or Oath Gaming, and became a free agent. His wish, where he asked for a new game to take over, also came true 2 months later, as Valorant became wildly popular upon release. He instantly took the same path as XXiF, and even though they didn't play together right away, they reunited later. He didn't have the same success as him, nor did he play as many tournaments, but he still had a lot of potential.
Coming in spawn too. Let's get his spawn. That guy's crit.
And of course, any new cheating scandal that happened in Fortnite, he would still retweet or talk about.
Look around you. Look at this. We created this. This didn't exist before we were here. Look around at the square. I promise you right now, we did it.
But then, at the end of July, XXiF and Ronaldo reunited again and won their first tournament. In total, Ronaldo made $2,450 playing together with XXiF, and even joined Nights together with him in November of 2020, making him an official pro. He seemed to have a rough start with them, but then started popping off.
Ronaldo for 3. Can he get it done? Pushes out for 1, pushes out for 2, pushes out for 3. Ronaldo goes huge. What a round!
I don't know what's going on, but
and his stream grew a lot as well. It seemed like things were finally going his way. Also
edit it out. 2, 1.
Because Reddit was starting to take their side, and there were also articles popping up saying that we should forgive them and let them play Valorant in peace.
See, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, They haven't done anything bad so far in Valorant. It seemed like they learned their lesson. They've moved on, so other people should move on, man.
But in January of 2021, Knights unfortunately dropped Ronaldo right before XXiF started earning with the team in April. He is now a free agent looking for a team with a Twitch account that he barely streams on and a YouTube channel that he hasn't uploaded a video to in 11 months. But here is the strange thing. Ronaldo gets little to no hate anymore. His YouTube videos have more likes than dislikes with positive comments. I haven't seen anyone mention the scandal in his Twitch streams, and his tweets get no hate replies either. It seems like XXiF took and still takes the biggest hit for what happened 2 years ago. Even when he ignores it, and Ronaldo has a pinned comment on his Twitter saying, "Imagine cheating, couldn't be me."
Wow, that's kind of weird. Wait. Man, that is weird. That's crazy.
Literally agitating the haters. Now, of course, Ronaldo wasn't put in the spotlight that much during the time of the scandal, but should XXiF really get that much more hate? Time to think about that question in the last segment of the video.
Should we forgive them? Yes, I think we should, man. It's been a while now, man. World Cup is behind us. They haven't been doing anything else bad, so I feel like, man, just leave it alone. That's what I think, though.
Well guys, let's open the discussion. I'm really curious to hear what you all think. It has been 2 years, and as much as they have been hated back in the day, it seems like everyone has forgotten about it. So, do we forgive Ronaldo and XXiF and wish them good luck in their new career? Or do they still deserve to be reminded and punished forever? Let me know in the comments down below. So yes, you made it to the end of the video, but don't go yet, please. Because if you enjoyed it, please leave a like.
Alright, man, that's the end of this video, man. What do y'all think, man? Do you think XXiF and Ronaldo should be allowed to move on, man? Or do you guys think that they're still bad people, man? Let me know in the comments, or let him know, man.